this is a wedding that went horribly wrong. So basically what happened was the guy that was doing the hair, he's some kind of celebrity, I didn't know him. His wife did the makeup, so they had a death in the family, but they didn't tell the bride about it. That was the first problem. So they booked other hair and makeup artists in their place for this bride without the bride knowing. So on the day, obviously they chose the cheapest people so they can still make money. And so on this day, these two tannies, they got to the wedding where the bride was getting ready. Now the bride wanted curls with a straightener. Now these tannies, they had Chinese straighteners and they couldn't curl those hair. Now the big problem is the bride allowed it to happen. She was so furious and she was on the phone with these people, and she didn't see that these tannies can't curl her hair and that time is running out. And that's what I always say to brides: never go into any arguments or fights on your wedding day. It doesn't help. You focus on your husband and don't go into any fights. So at the end of the day, long story short, she was an hour and a half late. Her husband to be was standing in the chapel. He didn't know what's happening. She's an hour and a half late, and he was so angry he didn't even look at her while she was coming down in the aisle. And he was standing with his arms folded and looking at the pastor. And so yeah, it wasn't a good ceremony. It wasn't a happy ceremony. And the problem also is when that bride walked down the aisle, she was angry as hell. So it's not nice photos. So yes, try to figure out if your suppliers are ready for your wedding before the day. That's why I always say a week before your wedding, phone your suppliers and find out, are they ready for your wedding on Saturday. And no replacements. Anyway, happy planning.